Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, joined by Bryan Leonard. We're going to talk about the San Francisco Giants, the world champion Giants. Over under, Bryan, 83.5. A little surprising for the defending world champs to see total this low on them. What do you think here?
Is this an even year or an odd year?
It is an odd year, sir.
Oh, that means that they're not going to win the World Series this year. That cracks me up when people talk about that. But in reality, this is a team right now. Hunter Pence got hurt early. He's going to miss the first month of the season at least. And you've got a team. I went over their lineup to start the season. Who's going to hit home runs? You got the catcher, obviously, is a great player. And you've got Brandon Belt, who's a great talent, who hasn't even put it together yet. Those are two guys that will hit 20 home runs. Where else are they going to get anybody to hit over 10 home runs in this lineup?
They're going to miss
Hunter Pence?
No, the third baseman.
Sandoval.
Sandoval.
Yeah, and Joe Pita did a great analysis on the difference on the ballparks of where he was and where he's going to. And when he played in San Francisco, it definitely helped him because he sprays the ball around a little bit. It's a big ballpark. But you take a look at that lineup, there's nobody that scares you in that lineup other than Buster Posey and maybe Brandon Belt. I like some of the players. They're good. They got some good speed out there, good defensive players, but they're not going to score any runs. You take a look at that pitching staff. Bumgarner, 270 innings last year. I like him, but I think he's going to have a little bit of regression coming off of that. And then they've got every injured starter that you've seen is pitching for San Francisco this year. The bullpen's great, but they've got a lot of injury-prone starters.
Well, one of them that I'm going to throw out there to you, Jake Peavy. Last year, when he came over, he wasn't pitching that well, but he's like he was reborn when he came back out west, which is the guy that pitched his whole career out west before he went to the White Sox and such. And but it was just, what you saw at the end of the season from him, can we expect that coming into this year? Or do you think that we're going to see the Peavy that we saw most of 2014?
Yeah, Jake Peavy's been a terrific pitcher through his entire career, but once he went to the American League, he really struggled. The reason why he pitched a little bit better in the National League is because he gets to pitch in a big ballpark like San Francisco. He gets to pitch in that division with a lot of big ballparks. I see definite regression out of Jake Peavy. I don't think he's going to be nearly what he was at the end of the season. He's got his injury problems. Lincecum has lost everything.
Is he a starter or a bullpen? What are we going to do with him?
He should be in the bullpen, and he really should be. His stuff plays better in the bullpen. As a starter, number 5 starter, I'm looking to bet against him. Hudson is an older pitcher. He's got good stuff when he's healthy. Problem is, none of them are healthy. They've all are at the downside of their talent levels. Petit, he's been better in the bullpen than he has been a starter. He probably should be a starter. He's got great stuff, but when he starts, he's not nearly as good as he is coming out of the bullpen. Like the bullpen, hate the starters past Bumgarner, and it's in a very good division, other than the final 2 teams in that division, which are going to struggle.
Let's say there's 2 good teams in
that
division.
2 very good teams in that division.
Do you think San Diego can take enough wins away from this team to get them under the toes?
I think they will, but then again, I used the San Diego under also. I think the Dodgers are going to run away with this division.
All right. Well, there you have it. Bryan says take the world champs under 83.5. We better hope Gil's not watching. He's not going to like you going against
He probably would
giant.
agree, I would assume.
Take them under 83.5. This one I'm on the fence on. I agreed with Bryan on the first one. The San Francisco, I've never seen a team, in the manager and everything, get as much out of a team is this team does, because they're
the Tampa Bay of the National League. And he's got a great system, great coach.
They overachieve every year. Guys, don't forget that video coupon this week is Home Run 10, one word home run and the number 10. You can get $10 off. And guys, also, we've got a special coupon for the baseball season. If you want to get any of your favorite baseball handicappers for the entire season, head on over to WagerTalk.com. We've got an early bird special. The season price for baseball, $12.95. If you use coupon MLB 545, MLB 545, you're going to get $545 off that season price. Poor Bryan almost had a heart attack whenever I announced that, but don't worry, he'll be okay. Use that coupon, save yourself $545. You can get the full season for $750 only at WagerTalk.com. All right, that wraps it up for the season preview videos. Stay tuned. We've got some handicapping theories and techniques we're going to talk about coming up next. WagerTalk.com.